Hey everybody, and welcome to another Kicks Reason comedy video. Why is it comedy? Let me show you right away. As you can see, another Iverson box. Reebok, of course. You know, nothing special, nothing different. Those of you are thinking, yeah, it's probably some of the past retros, but actually, it's not. It's the Question Mid white pearlized red toe. And what's interesting is this is the new price, $140. This is what this model will be released in the mid-January everywhere pretty much, or everyone that has a Reebok account from the retailers. But let me go ahead and show it to you and tell you the story. So this is the shoe all of you are familiar with. Let me just pull it out alongside with my receipt, and I will tell you the story. Some of you already know it if you follow me on social media or whatever, but yeah, let me just go ahead and remove that box out of the way. So first thing first, this is how much I paid for these. $52.97. This is after Winner Circle $20 off, otherwise they were $69.97, and you can see right there. Last week, several people tweeted me, hit me up on social media that Finish Line randomly stocked these in many locations. They thought that these are leftover pairs from the 2012 release, but it turns out these are brand new pairs scheduled to release in January from Reebok and Finish Line. But for some incredible, crazy reason, Finish Line released them early in some locations, and because they used a old code, I think, for the stock, they ended up being discounted right away to $69. And of course, you know, my 20 off. So hey, great deal for once, at least for once, Finish Line. Thank you. So what's the evidence that they're new stock? If you look at the label right here, it says produced in November of 2015, so this is a brand new stock. They fooled me though in the beginning. When I look at them in the store, I thought it's the other way around for some reason, and it's 2011, but no, that's a new release. Why did I get number size 9? 8.5 was not there, obviously. Plus, you know, for that great of a price, I was like, why not? I'll get 9. I can wear them with a thick sock or, you know, double insole them. But now, since I know they're going to release in kind of early mid-January, I'm probably going to go to the store and swap them with my real 8.5 size. So I'll be good. I'll be covered. I'm not going to sweat. I'm not going to wait for discounts. I finally, you know, got my discount before they got released for once. Let's talk about the shoe. By the way, big shout out to the people that let me know about these and the locations, especially Sean. Great guy. Met him at the Finish Line location. He actually gave me the heads up that this is available close to where I live. So thank you again. Can't speak enough. Very, very great guy. I love talking to people that are, you know, really not following the hype and remember the old days. So yeah, back to the shoe. What can I say? Great quality again by Reebok, especially on the leather. I mean, predominantly the whole piece is full grain, thick cut, tumbled leather. The only part that is not, and this is similar to previous releases, is the toe box. Toe box, as always, has been this thin, you know, synthetic leather. For whatever reason, they're not using a real leather on this pairs, and I don't understand it. I mean, they can get this pearlized effect on the same full grain leather, but if, you know, they decided not to. So whatever, you know, it is what it is. But at least the rest of it, you know, the upper all the way around, minus this portion, of course. This is the same as the toe box. Medial lateral side, it's all good. The Hexalite pods, they're not painted. That's good news for some of you folks, and myself included. They're, you know, probably the closest thing to a real Hexalite from back in the day, and same goes for the outsole as well. a lot softer and more responsive, not like that plastic stuff they're putting a majority of the retros. Midsole kind of dense, you know, similar to the previous releases. Again, nothing to write home about. And to be honest with you, let me just quickly pull the insole and show it to you. But to be honest with you, I would not buy these on a release date, even if I didn't have them. I would not fish out $140 plus tax for what they are. Yeah, the quality of the leather is fine and it's better than other brands, but at the same time, they're not the same. And I mean, they're not the same as the original ones. They have you know, they have some flaws. They have here and there some things that I really don't like. One thing that is great is, again, the usage of a thick polyurethane midsole, insole, of course, with the shock pad. They've been using in all kinds of you know, other question models they've released over the years. I wish that every retro will get this, but they don't. And you know, little misperfections, little defects, you know, the normal sloppiness for the latest retros from Reebok, you know, kind of like this wrinkly toe box right here. No big deal again. I mean, it's not that visible from the top, just me nitpicking, but you know, some things that really bother me, like this 3 in the back, is kind of leaning backwards, like, oh, I'm drunk, I'm about to fall down. So yeah, you know, little things like that. Otherwise, you know, the stitching here is straight up. You know, sometimes, you know, it wiggles back and forward and goes in different directions, but you know, comfort is there. Classic model as always, but as you can see, you know, small things like that. Look at the hexalite pod right here, not completely, you know, touching, and I know it's not like the original. It's never going to be like the original, but still, come on, we can iron out those problems, you know. Other than that, I'm glad that these thick cotton rope laces are back, not like that synthetic stuff we got on the lows. And for whatever reason, Finish Line, come on, lower the price on the lows. I still need to grab the black toe and the blue toe, and I'm not paying you $110 for those, especially when I got the mids for $50. So yeah, what else I can say, man? I mean, it's a great deal, great steal. Those of you that managed to cop a pair during this glitch by Finish Line, you know, best luck of you. You know, you got a really good deal, because even at 69, you know, priced at 140, it's going to be this year. I think it's a bit too much. You know, they probably think they're going to sell, and probably they will make a lot of sales, but I don't think they're going to sell out right away with that price. And here are some glue spots right there. See, I'm picking stuff. But other than that, they're comfortable. You know, the padding is fine. It's nothing crazy. Again, it's not like the original. They stinge out a little bit on the padding, but you know, I can forgive them these kind of things. They're still pretty comfortable. Number 3 here is fine, but then the stitching is like, oh, I'm going on the right. No, I'm going back on the left. So yeah, things like that. Again, when you put them on your feet, it's fine. They don't look bad. They look pretty cool to me. Pretty nice. The only thing I wish, you know, I got my real 8.5, but like I said, if they release a mid-January, I have this period to exchange them in Finish Line, which I'm gonna do, and get my 8.5, so I can rock them comfortably without, you know, doing some magic stuff to fit them on my feet. That's pretty much it, guys. You know, you all know the model. I was happy to share the story. You know, hopefully some of you were managing to get this pair for this great price. If not, just still look around. Maybe some locations didn't get the memo. They need to pull the stock back, because some of them did pull them back once Finish Line realized the boo-boo they made. So, you know, it is what it is. Again, thank you very much for sticking out with me. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay with the channel. There'll be a lot more to come, obviously. And until next time, guys, you have a wonderful day.